Remember when I said I wanted to test out a new style or aesthetic just to add to the wardrobe, aside from the normal pants that I wear, something a little bit more casual, comfortable, oversized, and relaxed fitting. That's right, I am talking about cargo pants. Sorry, I'm late to the party, but I finally got myself a pair, and then I actually ordered a second pair. So let's just take a look at the very first pair I bought from Black Tailor. TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 swoosh chains, who's actually got on 3, but that's not the point. The point is, thank you for tuning into this video. If you are brand new, hopefully you like what you see and subscribe. I am branching out into different things, really expanding my own style and wardrobe in relation to cakes, but we will always talk about budgeting and basic money management over this way. So please take a look around the channel. If you're already subscribed, thank you. You guys know that I love getting back to you in the comment section. So make sure that you go ahead and comment below. Trust me, I'm not gonna badger you for likes, but I would just appreciate hearing from you, and I try to get back to you guys in a timely manner whenever possible. So today's video focuses on a new aesthetic I wanted to add to my wardrobe. Now you guys know I love showing you how I would personally style outfits, and style is 1003% or subjective. Why was I gonna say objective? Subjective. What works for me may not work for you. What you like, I may not like, right? Like you may not like slouchy beanies and charcoal gray, but I happen to absolutely adore it and love it. And I have a lot of that in my closet, a lot of gray, but I have color too. And whatever you like for your style, you need to go ahead and rock out with that. However, though, I think it's good to always expand your style. Take a look at what other people may do, whether it's watching a different YouTube channel, looking at different pages on Instagram. And so that's actually what sparked me to try out cargo pants. Now I know a lot of you probably already have these in your collection. That's probably already part of your aesthetic and your style, but for me it simply was not. Now I have Nike Tech Fleece, I have the khaki jogger style pants. I usually get those from Hollister, and you see me style those a lot with the green and then now the khaki, the darker brown. You've all also seen me pick up pants from Minimal, and I absolutely love those, but I wanted to try out something different, and that's actually what I got from watching videos Fly with Johnny Ty. If you guys don't know who he is, I would go ahead and say follow that guy. I love his authenticity, his style of doing his videos, not only from the aesthetic and the production style, because he's really, really good there, and he actually does some how-to videos, so I would say go ahead and check him out too if you are a creator. But he touches on the fact that he would only rock a certain style or a certain look, and it was more of the fitted look. And when you work out, that's what you rock a lot of times, right? You want something that hugs your arms if you work out, something that really gives, I would say, maybe perspective and shows appreciation for all the work you put in the gym. But that does limit what you can showcase in terms of, you know, different clothing items and ways you can piece things together. And so why not branch out? Why not try something different? So that's exactly what I decided to do. So one video is not sponsored, right? Black Tailor is where I actually picked up these cargos, and that's where I have the second pair that's on the way. They're from Black Tailor as well. And I did use Johnny's code because it saves you 10%, so why not? For the pants, majority of them are anywhere from, I think the range is really $60 to $65. Some will go higher than that. For the pants that I picked up, and I'll go ahead and you guys will be able to see what they look like. So for the pants I picked up, this is the N17 style. This is the green pair, and they were $65, but if you apply this code, they were only $58.50 after shipping, so not bad at all. And I really like the aesthetic of it. Now, tech wear is not something that I know anything about, just wholeheartedly, admittedly. Tech wear is supposed to be very functional, right? Not only can you wear it to and from wherever, but it also should provide something of an actual function. like keeping you dry when it comes to rain or the elements, or being able to store a lot of things in your jackets or in your pants. And little did I know, like with the Nike Tech jackets that you guys see me wear all the time, I was somewhat dabbling into parts of tech wear, just not really knowingly, even though tech was in the name. Don't judge me. But you know, with adding the cargos in, I think it adds just a little bit of a different aesthetic to it. Now, I like the fact that there are little touches, little nuances, little accessories, right? So these aren't meant to be functional tech wear, these pants. Now they are nylon, which is nice. I think that will, you know, it just gives that break in terms of the actual look of the material too. So there are a lot of pockets on here, right? So we have the back pockets, and then you have the side pockets. There are also pockets on the front. And I mean, just even little touches, right? So we have the little tag here. It's not meant to have to really say anything, right? But it just says garments of varying sources and periods, pursuit and longing for freedom, the simple living choice. That doesn't have to mean anything to you. It's just an aesthetic that's on the actual pants themselves. Now, I went with a 28, I believe. So most of these pants will start at a 28, which has to do with your waist, okay? So most of these will start at a 28, and then they just go to about maybe 36, 38, I believe. If you want to have a baggier fit, I would suggest going up from your normal size. Now, my normal size is actually, which they don't have, right? I would need a 25, 25 and a half if I needed them to fit my waist perfectly, but because they have the elastic cinch waist and you can always tighten these, you're perfectly fine. Now, I actually did not need to tighten these, and this is the 28, but if I wanted a baggier fit, I could go up to the 30 and be just fine, but I don't think I would want these to fit like really, really tight, so I'll probably always stick with the 28 or go with a 30. Be mindful, you always have to play around when it comes to clothing. You may have to order a pair, see how they fit, send them back. They have a really good return policy. So just keep that in mind always when you see people say, I love when sites show like, hey, the model is this tall and weighs this much, or they have these measurements and this is the size. That can help you, but we're all still very different, right? Like how that model may have or wear that item, it may still be different on you. So I keep that in mind always, because you don't want to be super disappointed when you get something in and it doesn't fit exactly how you may want it to fit. But I can't, you know, I'm really happy that I decided to branch out into these, because it does play also to my very, very natural tomboy look. I am not a girly girl, never have been, never will be. I cried when my mom, I think I was like 6 or 7, and she put me in a dress for a birthday party, and I cried. And the only time that I stopped crying is when one of my family friends told her, let the girl go and put on whatever sweatsuit she wants to put on. And I ran into the room and I put on a Nike sweatsuit and some sneakers, and I was happy. I was a blissful child the rest of that party. So mom, keep that in mind. Stop trying to make your kids do things they don't necessarily want to do in relation to their style. No, I'm just playing. I love you, mom. But that has always been me, and I carry that with me. And there are a lot of women where you are very much into your self-care. You get your nails done, you get your hair done. Y'all see these edges, okay? You are very much about yourself and being a woman, but that's how you may want to be comfortable. And you know what? Sneakers has always been that lane for women where we can dress how we want, be comfortable, still all the boys' clothes, and look good doing it. That's exactly what you can do. So if you have not thought about adding cargos, there are so many different styles. I have the website up behind me. It is just blacktailor.com. There are so many styles on there. The very next style I ordered is the N23 is the next style that I ordered. So I'll start out with these two and then work my way into other styles in different colors. So I have the green here, as you guys can see. The next colorway that I have is a mix. It's a light gray and a very dark gray, hence I like gray. Yep. All shades gray. So I have those on the way, but also I'm trying to think there's black. I'm very upset. The obsidian colorway, there was an obsidian color I wanted and it's totally gone. So I mean, it's sold out. Once it's back in stock, maybe I'll pick up that for the navy aesthetic to really go with a lot of my Yankee stuff. But please let me know in the comment section if you already have a lot of cargos in your wardrobe. Do you like them? How do you like to style them? How do you like the way I chose to style them? Once again, always good to get back to you guys. Please, please, please make sure that you are being safe, practicing social distancing in a safe way. Take time for yourself, do things that make you happy, just, you know, at home. Like you guys got to see all the footage of me trying these pants on with outfits in my house. All right, extra age, not your shoe size. Peace out.